Psychology students, can you believe we're already at our Thanksgiving week? This is going to be a pretty short week. I just have 3 assignments, and then for you to enjoy Thanksgiving break. One of my favorite children's stories is here for you to listen to. If you've never listened to it, I love reading it with my children at Thanksgiving. So we are going into our work with intelligence. All right, and I really want you to maybe spend some time. Here's a little discussion forum. All right, we're going to look at a lot of things this week and the next week. And so I just want you to start. Remember, I'm a big picture person, so I want you to kind of wrap your head around the big ideas of intelligence and also the controversy of it. It brings a lot of bad feelings out. All right. And it's also important for us to understand that we come to this with so much of a past and a cultural understanding of intelligence. So I would like for you to use these resources, or it's one video, it's a little PowerPoint to look through, and then tell me, how do you define intelligence? How do you think your culture defines intelligence? What definitions of intelligence you tend to use to make judgments about others, right? And this is, I'm not asking this in a bad way. I think we all, like for me, I still think a person is more intelligent if they can talk about many topics fluently without ever looking at a telephone, or they just have the information in their mind. That's how I define intelligence. Maybe that definition is going to not be so, I could see if somebody, has a plug into the internet and has just constant information available to them, I might have to change my definition, right? But or my kind of way of judging things. So each of us has these. It's called a implicit personality theory. So we all make these judgments, and it's not a good or bad thing. It just kind of is, and it's kind of good to understand um, how you look at others, and it probably also means a bit about how you look at yourself. Anyways, next you're going to look at what are the different theories of intelligence, because there isn't an absolute agreement. And then you're going to look at psychometric principles, which means, fancy term for just saying, how do they measure intelligence, right? So how do they know something is reliable? How do they know it's valid? What's the difference between reliability and validity? So you will see all those things in these 3 assignments. And then I wish you a very wonderful holiday break, and I'll see you back in week 15.